I can't. Oh, that's how weird was that? Didn't realize. Apparently, I was offline for quite some time then, so I do apologize. I'm back, and we're live. How weird was that? Let me just check something. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Hopefully, I am back. I do apologize. I didn't realize I was offline so severely. So my stream was recording, but my internet had gone down for some reason. Right, well, coming back, we're in Cologne, and just look at this. Look at these industrial towers and everything. It's superb, absolutely incredible. So, Sim Heaven X Europe for me just looks amazing. I think we probably need to look at another area. Hopefully you will have received all of that data about the airport as well. I'm pretty sure you did. Can't remember. What time did I go off? Well, we're back. That's the main thing. So I do apologize for that. I don't know why I got disconnected. But let's go and have a look at another area. Change location. Where shall we go? Let's go to Dusseldorf. So we'll move over to Dusseldorf and have a look at what X-Europe looks like over there, okay? And yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be good. So before I do that, just a quick shout out once again to Cedric Gauche. Well done. Really nice airport. You've created a transport hub, a cargo hub, that really looks well, especially with static aircraft turned on. All relevant aircraft, UPS and FedEx, Eurowings, especially in the domestic terminal. So pretty good. Well done, top marks, Cedric. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link to this video privately, so you can see that. And I'll also put the video, a link to the video in. Well, I'll put it in Xplane Dedicated's Facebook page, and I won't put it on Xplane.org's video page of mine, because I'm also talking about other products that Xplane.org are not associated with. So I got to be fair to them. I can't promote somebody else's product on their pages. It's not cricket, as they say. Okay, so we're just waiting for Xplane to open up, and if anybody's got any questions, please put them in the bottom there, and we'll answer those for you. Right, we're back online. So I've moved to Dusseldorf. So let's have a look at the city of Dusseldorf. Let's just. And once again, a nice airport, Dusseldorf Airport. We could have a look at this. Oh, nice. Nice airport. I've got clear weather on, obviously, so we can see better, because if we put real world weather on, it'll all get misty, because I'm using Ultra Weather XP, which is absolutely brilliant, by the way. I will show you that in a moment. But let's just have a look at Dusseldorf Airport. This is... once again, a very, very good airport. And as we've come to look at Sim Heaven's X Europe rather than the airport, as good as it is, and Dusseldorf is absolutely fabulous, as you can see. And this, I think this was a freeware airport. I'm pretty sure it is a freeware airport. But look at Dusseldorf. Okay. So, as I said, I need to get up a bit higher. There we go. A bit higher and a bit quicker. I think that's the Rhine, the River Rhine. I've changed the colour of the river, of the water, using Ultra Weather XP settings. You can change sea controls, so you can have brighter blue, bright blue, green, normal blue, deep blue, and deepest blue. Unfortunately, Xplane has to be restarted, so I could change the colour, but Xplane has to be restarted for that. I chose green, and looking at it, I'm not actually that happy with it. No, definitely not. Don't like it. I will change that. But we're not here to look at this, at the river and the colour of the water. We're here to look at Sim Heaven X Europe, and I'm staggered at how good this looks. It may not have, you know, the right colour roofs. Some people have said, oh, they're the wrong colour roofs, you know, the more red and the more grey, and you know, but that's not the issue. What we're talking about here is the placement of buildings, and they are accurate. They're accurate on the roads. They're accurate to the city because we're using OSM data. So, you know, look, you have different communities, different neighbourhoods, moving out a little bit. You know, you've got some industrial work out there. I think that's probably a TV mast, or oh no, it's a wind farm over there. You've got small communities, villages in between, you know, in the surrounding area of the city, and you know, it just goes on and on and on. You know, look, it's spread out. The further, you know, I zoom out, and there's no, you know, there's traffic on the roads. It's like, you know, how far away is that from the airport? That's got to be a good few miles there, and there's no pop-up. So they may fade into the distance because you wouldn't be able to see that, but as you get closer, there they are. Yeah, there they are. There's pylons, so you know, there's the electrical grid, and it looks superb. I'm really impressed with this. Really impressed. Now, at the moment, I've no weather on, so it's not looking so bad. I think this is downtown. Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? With the river, and yeah, that looks really good. So at the moment, because I've no weather on, I've no FPS loss, and you can see it's smooth and scrolling smoothly. Oops! If I do this, if I scroll across the city, there's no screen tearing or anything like that. Let's have a look at night. So let's just try to get to dusk when the lights come on, as they say. Sun's going down. Let's do it a bit faster. There we go. And as the sun goes below the horizon, there's the city lights, and they kind of look good. Now with Ultra Weather XP, I can change the intensity and the brightness or the power of the lights, so I can turn them right down, or I can turn them right up. That's 100%. Yeah, I don't think you'd ever see something that bright. Around about, I think 50% is okay. Yeah, that'd be about right. So that looks nice. You see, you know, the difference there. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so coming back to daylight, let's get back there quick. And I just want to go to one other place, somewhere a little bit different. Well, I say a little bit different. It's one of the most famous airports in the world. We'll go to Innsbruck and have a look there, okay? So I lost all my viewers when I lost my connection. Oh, what a shame. Although it's indicating there's 2 there. So if you're back online, say hello. I do apologize. I lost my internet connection, which was really strange, because I never lose my internet connection. So I'm on cable. So anyway, it happens, and I do apologize for that. For those of you who were here and then suddenly you got dumped out, I do apologize. But hopefully, you know, everything will be fine. Everything will be up on YouTube. I'm going to check YouTube now just to be completely happy with everything. So we go home. Yeah, my channel, yeah, and we'll just have a quick look here and see if we're still live. Yeah, we are still live. There we go. So that's good. Get rid of that. And we're waiting for Innsbruck to open up. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's one of those things about, oh, your scenery is not correct, and the reason why is that probably there's one library missing or something missing out of a library, which is often the case, which is really frustrating. But we just wait for Xplane to respond. I hope it's responding. It says it's having an issue here, not responding. Maybe because I've moved around a lot from different airports, so I may just have to shut down and restart. We'll see. I think that actually might be the best option, because at the moment it isn't. Are we responding? We'll see. My voice is still very deep. I hope it gets better as the morning goes on. I'm sure it will. And this is my Barry White impression. I'm sure it'll get better as the morning goes on. We'll see. Okay, it's not responding, so let's shut it down. There we go. Task manager, close program, get rid of that. There we go. Just close that. This is my desktop image. I like it. Pretty cool. So let's restart. For some, it always starts up in the small windowed mode. It used to start up in full screen mode, but it's in the settings somewhere. I will have to check. It's one of those things. I must do that, and you always forget. You always forget. So we'll go to Innsbruck, and hopefully that'll be good. What do you reckon? Here we go. So almost there. Another screen using Xsplasher, of course, and the weather. I think that's Ultra Weather XP that you can see in that screenshot. Okay, new flight. We're going to Innsbruck. Okay. I always like the messages at the bottom. Reading, loading aircraft. Yeah, it's got to load all the aircraft in. It's one of the things about Xplane that is probably not its best feature, and that's its loading up time. It's still, what's there to worry about? It's not the end of the world, is it? Without any doubt. So we just let that carry on, kind of thing. Tomorrow I'm hoping to drop a new video. I'm not quite sure if I get the time, but there are a couple of things that I would like to do videos on that have appeared in the last couple of days. So hopefully I will get a chance to record those videos later today, and if I can, then I'll drop them tomorrow onto YouTube. We'll see. Failing that, what I will do is I will do a live stream, because live stream is quicker. You don't have to do any editing. You do have to you worry about things like this. It's a lot different from filming. When you film, you got to get all your material together, all your pictures that you want to use, and you've got to edit all that together. Often I film a lot more than I use in videos, so I film an awful lot, and then by the time I finish the editing, it's down to around about 10 minutes. And then you've got to add dialogue, add music, and creating a video can take quite a long time. Although the one that I did yesterday, the day before, that I did for Orbex, actually didn't take that long. For some reason, that video was very quick. I think it took me about 2 hours all told. So that was including filming, although I did do some filming the night before and then edited it yesterday morning. I can't remember. So it's really weird. Sometimes you can edit things, get things out really quick, and then other times it can take a good 4 hours, maybe 5 hours of solid work to produce a 10-minute video, and that's including everything. So that's choosing what it is you're going to do, filming, getting all your materials together, so pictures, screenshots, whatever. That can take time, and it's a very time-consuming process. Okay, so here we are at Innsbruck. So let's have a look at what X Europe has done for Innsbruck. Okay, so wow, look. So you've got the city of Innsbruck. So I haven't there is an add-on called, the add-on is Innsbruck City. I haven't downloaded that, So this is, I should have changed that colour, shouldn't I, whilst I was, because I don't like that green. But here we go. So, and yeah, once again, this is all based on OSM data. So you got all the little houses up in the hills, in the foothills of the mountains. Is that radio mast there? Would that radio mast be there? That is nasty. Oh no, it's not radio mast. Sorry, that's electrical pylons. It's just that they're in a line in it. I thought it was a radio mast or TV mast. So you got all the little villages all the way up the valley there, which looks absolutely superb. And of course, this scenery. I mean, this is Xplane 11's demo area, so you know they put high definition stuff in, as they would. But oh gosh, doesn't that look gorgeous? So yeah. Sim Heavens X Europe really working. Right, okay, so what we want to do is turn on the weather. Okay, so let's have a look, see what real world conditions are. It's almost complete. And this will really, you know, it will change the whole look of this place. I should imagine that there will be many days in Innsbruck that look just like we showed you, which are incredibly clear. And you know, you can see for miles and miles. I suspect there will be many days like that but oh dear, it doesn't look good. All right, let's have a look. So the weather is going to come in a moment. Oh, there we oh, good God. Yeah. Now, Ultra Weather XP can mess things up a little bit on occasions. So, and that's one of them. That line of cloud there. But if we go down here and come outside and have a look, so at a different altitude, that is why you get that, because that line, because you've got mist coming across the valley. You've got mist in the hills there. So I think there needs to be a little bit of refinement in certain circumstances. Like, you know, you've got a blanket, a wall of cloud there in the valley. Now, I can change things. Ultra Weather XP, we'll have a look at some settings here. So, I'm just trying to get into the best position. Right? So, we can change things. So, amount of clouds. So, we can turn that down. Yeah. And the only way you would know whether you've got that right is if you was at Innsbruck. But when amount of clouds, so 100%, is that real world? It's 100% real world? Yeah, I think it could be. That actually looks better than when I had it at 50%. So 40%, no, right. So that's got to be 40%. Is 40% of the clouds in the real world. So you would have it at 100%, wouldn't you? Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't that make sense? Size of clouds. So you know, I've got, so 100% is exactly what it looks like in the real world. It's got to be. Doesn't that make sense? Cloud shadows, of course, and clouds brightness, so you can brighten or darken the clouds. With that amount of cloud, I think it would be pretty grim looking. And cloud smoothness. Now, when you do cloud smoothness, it just gets rid of them. That is crazy. So maybe, you know, you need it something like that. So 0 would be completely accurate. Now there is a little bit of stuttering, not stuttering, but it's chugging along a little bit there. That's about right. I mean, this is all speculative. I'm going to have to look at the manual to see what it says exactly. But you know, that to me would seem like a fair representation. Like, can we get up there at some speed? All right, so we'll try and go above the cloud or through the cloud and have a look and see what that looks like. So we're going up, up, up. Once again, in certain places, it looks like that wall of cloud there. That doesn't look right to me. But in the valley there, that looks great. So continue up, up, up. Going through the cloud. Oops. Coming up on the top. So, and this is right. You know, underneath it will look dark, and then above, as you know, the sun hitting the cloud. The cloud is white. There's no two ways about it. It's just white when you're above the cloud. And that is that's pretty intense in my view. But it looks good. You got the mountains off in the distance there. As you know, as the weather breaks up, so that's pretty intense. Oh, look at that! That looks beautiful, doesn't it? That looks absolutely stunning. Let's just get rid of that. So, Ultra Weather XP, it can do an awful lot, and then sometimes it can, you know, not look so good. I don't know. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take Weather XP out and put SkyMax back in, do comparisons. I think for me, you know, to decide which one I like better. I do like Ultra Weather XP, I must admit. It does look good, and when you see something like that, I mean, that's a nice screenshot in itself. When it does, it looks pretty spectacular. Anyway, there you go, guys. So a little kind of three-way live stream. Ultra Weather XP. We looked at Cologne, EDDK, and also we looked at Sim Heavens X Europe in a number of different locations, and how that appears. The three superb, you know, I mean, absolutely brilliant stuff. If you've got the machine that can handle it, Sim Heaven X Europe, superb. Ultra Weather XP, very, very good. And of course, this morning's offering Echo Delta Delta Kilo, very nice airport, freeware. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I got a lot to do today. We'll see you soon. You take care. Cheerio.
Dublin, November 180 Bravo Bravo with it.
November 180 Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude.
2,000 feet on 1014 Bravo Bravo.
Bravo Bravo, descending for 60, so climb not above, initially not above 4,000 feet on the QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, Bravo Bravo.
Correct, what's your requested routing?
Let's go and then direct.
521 ready, cleared, right, let's go.
Let's go, Bravo Bravo. Go.